Okay, I want to show you something that I think is important. Um, this has to do with sometimes words in the Bible pick up freight from the way they are used that is not really scriptural. For instance, Mariolatry, an excessive veneration of Mary. Uh, there are people that take this word Miriam, a Hebrew word, and they put all kinds of luggage and freight with the word that are not scriptural. Now, in the Gospel of John, I don't believe he even uses her name. He calls her the mother of Yeshua. He doesn't actually give the name. And the reason for that, I don't know. But I can say this, just because somebody misuses a name, if it's in the Bible, we can't just cross it out and not use it at all. And so when I have to speak of Miriam bat David, I do it in a kind of Jewish way, but without the excessive veneration or the baggage or luggage that other people sometimes attach to the name. All right, so this is what I'm trying to get at here. In the book of Ezra, when we have to speak of Hashem, we use the tetragrammaton in Arabic. Why do we do that? Because we know that some people get very bent out of shape about using the word Allah. And the reason for this is there's a lot of luggage and extra baggage that people have attached to that word Allah. And so we avoid the word. We don't use it. Why? Because we don't want to get involved in a sideline argument about that. We want to get the scriptures into the hands of everybody in a way that everybody can use them, regardless of their feeling about the word Allah. And we want to put tetragrammaton in Arabic so that we can flavor this translation in an indigenous way. Now, what am I getting? What am I leading to here? As you can see, when you translate tetragrammaton, that's the way it looks in Arabic. And what is the word tetragrammaton? The tetragrammaton just means 4 letters. Yod, He, Vav, He. The name of God, his personal name, Hashem, which the JWs mispronounce, and which is not pronounced in Orthodox Judaism. So we have this euphemism called the tetragrammaton. Now, if you look here, this is Ezra. I don't know. Can you see my screen? Can you see my screen there? Could you unmute and tell me if you can see my screen?
No.
All right. You see this word here? Aleph, Lamed, Hey. Allah. That word is actually found in the last verse of Ezra chapter 4 and another place. So, in Aramaic, you have the word in the Bible. If it's in the Bible, it must not be that terrible a word, because we ought to be able to use any word in the Bible, any word, because every word is God breathed. However, because there are so many people that get bent out of shape about this word, And even though it is the word for God used by the Palestinian Christians in their translation of the Bible and many other people, we avoid the word, not because we can't use it. We can use it. Here it is right here. It's right here in the Bible. Why can't we use any word in the Bible? That'd be like telling me, oh, you can't use the word Mary. It's misused by certain people who are into Mariolatry. Well, I can use the word Mary, but I use it Miriam bat David. I use it in a very attractive way to Orthodox Jews whose Talmud vilify her in an awful way and call her all kinds of names and treat her in a very disrespectful way. And then other people, of course, venerate her almost as the mediatrix of the fourth person of the Trinity. But here we have the word Allah, Aleph, Lamed, Hey. Without the vowel points, it's just Aleph, Lamed, Hey. Very clearly, here it is right here. Very clearly, Allah. And where is it? Ezra chapter 4, the last verse, and also it's in, I think, chapter 7, I can't remember. But the point I'm trying to make is the New Creation Bible for Muslims, whether it's translated into Urdu, Arabic, Pashtun, English, or any other language, avoids the word and uses the Tetragrammaton in Arabic. Why? Because we want anyone, even people who don't like the word Aleph, Lamed, Hey, to be able to use the Bible and give it to their Muslim friends. So what we did an end around. In football, if you've got all these people coming at the quarterback, if he wants to, he can do an end around and just run for the touchdown. And that's what we do. We just did an end around on this. And I wanted to explain this because it says, use wisdom with outsiders. And we want to win these people. Over one out of 4 people in the world, 1/4 of the world's population are Muslims. And the New Creations app, the progressive web app that has all these translations, is far too important to get bogged down with this. So that's why we did it. And I think the Lord led us to do it that way.